Welcome to the Sweet Stuff Casual Games on Butterscotch.com. This week, I'll unleash my inner robot. First, I'll take on a leveling game to reunite a robot with his lost kitty, soar through a mystical land as a robot unicorn, and teleport my way through a topsy-turvy platforming maze. Robot Wants Kitty starts out very basic. Use your arrow keys to move back and forth. You can't touch any of the aliens yet, you just need to avoid them. You need to start unlocking tools like jump, and now I can use the Z key to jump, and then you can unlock lasers, and you can start shooting the aliens. Now the whole goal of the game is to get to the kitty. I'm not sure if Robot wants Kitty because he's Robot's pet, or if he wants Kitty because he wants to kill the kitty. I'm not too sure about that. Now this is sort of like a maze. I keep having to go back and forth to get things like double jump. And now you can hit the Z key twice and you can jump even higher. You'll sort of know when it's time to find a new clue to unlock because you won't be able to go anywhere else. And then there's the kitty up there, and he seems like he'd be really easy to get to, but he's not. Now eventually you'll get something called a dash rocket, which will help you dash across the board. It'll help you get across things like lava, as quickly as possible. Now hopefully you'll finally get to the boss and get the kitty, which I was unfortunately unable to do. Robot Unicorn Attack moves very quickly. Actually, you don't really have to do any of the moving, it moves for you, but you need to jump, and you jump using the Z key. You can jump and double jump with that. And then when you come to things in your way, like a mountain or one of the big stars, use the X key and you can blast through. Now you get 3 chances, or wishes as they're called, and the further into the game you get, the more mystical and magical the creatures will become. The ways you can die are to run into a star, into a mountain, or to fall, so just keep going and blasting through anything that gets in your way. This is my favorite game of the week, mostly because the music is super fun to play to. Andrew the Droid gets off to a bit of a slow start. You need to go through basic training steps that I'm going to skip for you just to give you an idea of how the game works. So basically you need to collect gemstones and open the teleporter so that you can move on to the next level. Now the way to get from point A to point B is to use your C and B keys to move the board around because you can't jump. You can only use your forward and back arrow keys to move around the board. You also can't touch any of the rocks, so if you turn the wrong way and you happen to touch one of the rocks, you will die and you'll need to start the level over again. Now the further into the game you get, you'll realize that you need to use a teleport to go back to other boards to finish collecting gemstones. And that's all for the Sweet Stuff Casual Games this week. If you have any suggestions of games you think I should be playing, then please drop me a note at molly@butterscotch.com. You can find links to all the games I played in this episode in the show notes on butterscotch.com. I'm Molly McDonald, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Hover.com is the easiest way to purchase domain names and do more with domains you already own. To get 10% off domain registration today and help support this show, just go to hover.com/sweetstuff.